At this point, man, am I freaking dreaming? Is this real life, guys? I don't even know. I don't even know. But Palantir right now is up 25% on the day. Yeah, on the day, guys. This is nuts. I'm looking at the screen. I'm wiping my eyes. I'm like, is this freaking real? It's real, guys. We're pushing up to over $100 a share. We hit $107 a couple hours ago. And like I said, man, we're up 25%, and we were almost up 30% earlier. So let's break down the charts, go over my thoughts here, and we'll break down some other stocks and the indexes later in the video. So hit the like button, guys. Do not forget to subscribe. We're almost at 50,000 subs, and now let's just get into it. So, man, Palantir, baby, unreal. And what did I tell you guys? This is why I'm not selling a share and why I've been saying that for months. This stock here reminds me of NVIDIA. How many times did I say this, guys? How many times did I say this over the last couple of months when the stock was at $40, $50, $60? I told you guys, it reminds me of NVIDIA when NVIDIA was at 100, 125, 150 bucks before that initial huge run up or during that run up, right? When everybody was like, "Oh, it's overvalued now. It's going to come down." They were saying that when the stock was at 250, 300 pre-split, right? Keep that in mind, pre-split, and let's just say it never came down. They kept beating on earnings per share, revenue, guidance. They kept guiding up. The company just kept on crushing it, and the stock kept on or continued to go up, right? And that's what I'm seeing now on Palantir, right? Every time it seems like they've reported earnings, they've crushed it recently. Guidance has been good, and everybody's like, not everybody, but there are naysayers saying it's time to sell. It's overvalued. They were saying that when it was at 60, 70, and they're saying that now here at $105 per share, and I'm not selling a share. And that doesn't mean it can't go down. In fact, I think we will get a pullback, maybe back to 90 bucks, 95 bucks for all we know. Maybe lower. I have no idea. I think we will get a pullback here on the overall breakout, but I'm not selling it. Even if it pulls back, it's just one of those stocks, man, that at this point, I'm in at $20 per share pretty much. That's my average cost. I'm just letting it ride. If I'm in it at this level, or if I've held up until now, I'm letting it ride. I think this company, like I've said, will be a $1 trillion company one day, a $500 billion company not too far away from now. I mean, I think it'll get there sooner rather than later. I'm not saying this year or something. Who knows though? Maybe it does. I have no idea. But at some point, I think I think in the not so distant future, 500 billion market cap is coming. $1 trillion is coming as well in my eyes, and I'm just holding on. It's one of those companies, one of those stocks. It's special. It's one of those that you don't want to just sell out of it, or at least sell out completely, right? Obviously, you guys can do whatever you want. You can lock in profits, do what you want to do. I'm just saying my thoughts, right? What I'm doing, I'm not selling the stock. Even if it pulls back, I don't give a crap, man. This thing is just special. It's one of those stocks, man, and who knows? It could be more than $1 trillion one day. This could be a $2-3 trillion company, and it could still have a 10x, 20x from here, for all we know. Not saying it's guaranteed for sure, but it could be one of those. So I'm holding on tight. I think AIP is going to shock the world over the next year or 2, 3 years, and I'm in it for the ride, man. And at this point, I'm up like 400% on my position. It's 350, 375, something like that, in that ballpark, and I'm feeling good about it. And like I said, man, this stock just reminds me of NVIDIA when it was just taking off. Everybody was saying, not everybody, but a lot of people are saying it's got to come down. And sure, get some pullbacks, but I don't think it's going to crash all the way down to 20 bucks like people think it should. I just think we're never going to get back there again. And if you think we're going to collapse, I don't know. I think you're on the wrong side of the trade, personally. But yeah, that's enough of rambling for me for this video here, guys. 5 minutes in, we've talked about Palantir here. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Clearly, the stock market's impressed, and we're moving, baby. We're moving, and yeah, it's just I'm still mind blown, man. I still think. I'm like, am I dreaming? I'm wiping my eyes, like I said earlier. Is this real life? Yeah, man, it's it's happening. This is insane. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm actually very curious. Did you guys sell any shares today? Are you planning on selling on this breakout? What are your thoughts overall? I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know down below in the comments, and run the likes up, by the way. Make sure to subscribe. I think 75% of you guys watch the content here on YouTube, but you're not subscribed. And before we go into the indexes and other stocks I'm looking at, get your 30 stocks for Moo, guys. Come on, check out the link down below. Once you deposit at least $100, you get 5 free stocks. And once you deposit at least $2,000, you get 25 more stocks. And your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Again, guys, check out the link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moo. The clock's ticking. Now, let's break down some other stocks and overall how we're looking on these indexes. So, it's green. It's green out there today, guys, across the board. S&P's up 0.75% right now. We're trading at about what on SPY? 601, 602. About $8 away from all-time highs, it seems like here. We're bouncing off the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. That's good on SPY. And QQQ is, up 1.3%, looking really good, but still trading pretty much sideways and very choppy at that. I mean, this thing's been chopping around the last month and a half, 2 months, and we're going to get more direction today, guys, and Thursday when we get Amazon's earnings. Today we have Google's earnings. 2 massive companies. I own both of them. Both stocks I own, Amazon and Google. So I think if they crush, those stocks go up. QQQ is going to rip. My alert's set at 532. Might as well do another one for now at $526. I'll put it there. We're about $1.50 under that point. We're at 524.50 now. So let's see if we get momentum in the second half of the day. Maybe we start pushing into close into the aftermarket when we're going to get Alphabet's earnings today. I'm so pumped about Alphabet, man. I own the company. Like I said, it's been one of my biggest stocks for years. So we're getting green out of QQQ and SPY. Dow's not doing much. Up around 0.25%. All right, not bad. And the Russell is up 1%, looking pretty good. But in my eyes, for this to really start breaking out, we're going to have to retake 2,300, 2,325. That's where we can start breaking out on this thing. So I'm going to set my alert at 2,325. Mark is at or above on the Russell, and we'll keep an eye on it. And let me see some other stocks moving here other than, of course, Palantir. We have Chinese names moving. JD.com is pushing today up around 5%. Looks like we're testing a multi-week resistance here at about $42, $43, which if that's able to break, guys, I think we could see a push mid-high 40s on JD.com. Looks like Tencent is moving as well. Alibaba, I guess there must be some decent news at least around China today. Maybe around tariffs. I haven't looked recently. It looks like China strikes retaliatory measures. There we go. Against U.S. following Trump's 10% tariffs. It's much less proportional, according to an analyst. All right, we'll do a video maybe on that later today, but that's pushing up Chinese stocks. And AMD, we'll talk about this one here for a second. They're after the bell today, and I'm hoping, man, these earnings could actually push AMD out of the downtrend. I don't know if it's going to happen for sure, but their earnings are today after the bell, and this is one of my only, if not the only, red stock right now in my portfolio, man. I'm down about 15-20% on AMD stock, and I'm waiting for the catalyst, man. Something's going to have to come out to push this thing out of a downtrend, which it's been in one for months. So hopefully we're able to push out of here, whether it's on an EPS, revenue beat. Hopefully guidance is very strong. I think that will get us pushing here. But yeah, AMD, guys, Alphabet, keep those on your watch list. For the aftermarket today, the companies are set to report earnings. So what are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. Check out my Patreon for all my moves in my real money portfolio in real time. You guys get to see how I'm building that, and we're putting in up to $2,000 a month into that portfolio, guys. We actually put $2,000 in January. The goal is to do that every month and just blow this portfolio up, baby. Grow it like crazy. So check it out. Link down below on Patreon. Excuse me, guys. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.